and it becomes. And we have another dictator who is about to become, if he's not already. You understand? These are the type of moves that when the president does or an authority does, you are leading us somewhere. So you are encouraging women internationally, even if you are looking for fun, you go and tell them that this is how we are, this is how we give. This is what we are giving to the women. We are inviting them. But today, you have disgraced the whole woman.
So you think this government is not promoting women empowerment?
It's not even promoting it. They're just using you people as a cover-up. Yakumba is in 5 committees, very important committees in the National Assembly, not for Barrow, but for the Gambian people and the women. If you have a personal agenda between him and her, my friend, you come and deny Gambia just for who? A clueless boy who will not represent Gambia to that capacity? You are killing the democracy. These are the reasons why it's not about party things, it's denying the country something.
What do you think of Fode Gassama replacing Yakuba Jaite?
What we are told, or what we sniff, is one of the platforms where Yakumba stood, or one of the bills, the supplementary bill, that means the president's interest. This lady is not giving that much support. But she's doing it for the Gambia. She should speak her mind, her honest opinion. I was following this woman for many times before this. Her deliberations came on, stands out. So if you are denying us that, it's not about you winning, but Gambia is losing something. Gambia is losing something. You know, don't be with him in the same line. That's okay. But the right thing is, you shouldn't deny Gambia with know-how people. You are discouraged as a woman today.
You are a national UDP member.
Yes, I am. I am the Bundung first deputy coordinator, and at the same time, the deputy secretary general, KMC level. I am Bakari Kamara, but in politics, Kamaraba.
Okay, Bakari, I will tell you that all the National Assembly members in the parliament are all occupying more than 5 or 4 seats. It's not only Yakumba who is occupying 5 or 6. All the members in the parliament are either in 5 or 6 committees in the parliament. So it's not only one an individual because of the various communities that they say for your information. So that, you know, if you have to, all the National Assemblies are serving 5 committees.
I understand.
Above.
Okay, thank you. All the National Assembly members are serving in 5 committees.
Yes.
What is their impact?
Yeah,
that's more important. You are representing people, because I was listening to one of the National Assembly member when they went for the minority leader when they're conducting their press conference. One of the National Assembly member was saying that I'll take them to court, not even knowing that the laws that what he was even saying is even wrong. He cannot take a sitting National Assembly member to court. So that means if that person is serving and is under any committee, does not even know. So we don't have lawyers in there who can interpret law or who can guide the National Assembly through where we are going for clean. But today, you kick this my lady out, a woman, and telling you are killing that democracy. You cannot compare the replacement, in fact. Yes, move her. Who are you to bring? A secondary school boy?
Well, talking about democracy, the hearing today was graced with overwhelmingly heavy police presence here. What does that tell you about our democracy?
But this is what we are talking about democracy. You know, the presence that people saw here is telling you that we are ready to challenge. In fact, that's even good. That's the message we are sending to him. There are many courts happening here, but you don't see people there. But if anybody goes and infringe our democracy, and it doesn't go down well with us, we are going to show the solidarity to that move, whether it goes against us or not. But this is where the dictator begins. So this is going to be a click in his mind and his people. So this is why our democracy cannot be flouted at all times, cannot be sell out, cannot be vengeance. It's sad.
Sir, are you here on behalf of Yakumba Jaite, or because of the president have sacked her, or you are here, because of the democracy? Our democracy is under threat. That's why you are here, or you are here to show solidarity to Yakumba because he is a UDP member like you.
Anyway, I will tell you because I'm proud of my UDP. I'm here for UDP, but above all, my country, because Yakumba has a life. Even God can call on her. And if I'm solely for her here, I will fail. I never know that tomorrow God can take her. But that democracy will stay. She will die, I will die, but let us leave that democracy for our children, our great. We have a country to build.
Okay, sir, I want to ask you, what do UDP learn from this thing?
I think UDP have learned many lessons for long, not today, because we are always standing by the Constitution to see that, the laws takes its course. Not individually. We've been challenging democracy, the dictator here. So it's not a new thing for us. We have been learning, we have been graduating, and we'll continue to learn.
Okay, and now also, why UDP do these things? Like, president can do this kind of things to eliminate passing from the parliament.
Why UDP?
Do not proceed all this kind of things?
Probably. This is why I'm saying personal interests are coming. Ambitions for certain things are coming. You understand? So if yesterday was sweet and today is sour, I think the better question is he who used his power would be the better person to be asked this question. Why? Because he's the one attacking. It's not us. It's not we. UDP is calm. UDP is ready to support the national development and everything. But somebody is using the powers he thinks he has. Us. That's the thing. Probably he's in the better position, and that will be no other than anybody, the President of the Republic.
Sir, then will you tell us that definitely we should go in the coalition agenda, since the idea of the coalition was to change the institutions, because we feel that the former government that was here, all the institutions were more of personalized or more of monopolized, and we feel that we have a very bad constitution, which we are facing today. As you said, that when the president has the power to denominate a nominated member, there is no separation of power. Why can't we push as a political member of UDP and executive member? Why can't we push this agenda so that we will have all these necessary reforms, so that the country will belong to the citizens? It will speak the language of the citizens.
I think we are pushing it, because the showdown here shows you the same thing. The coalition agenda, the UDP have never announced that they are not part of the coalition. So whatever is the agenda, that's what we want to see for this country. So exactly, in fact, we want to correct the polluted system with our president today as to his behavior. So now, if he's showing different colors, he's going to tell us, oh, okay, this is what we've cleared here. But it's still, imagine, it's still surfacing. How are we going to counter it? So we are going to rethink that also.
So one might say that, one might ask you, because before Yakumba's termination, there are so many terminations that took place here. My party was removed from her position, Oje Jallo was removed, Fatmata Tambaja was removed, but we didn't see such reaction from you people. Why today?
That's completely different. Those are executive positions. And it's clearly spelled in the Constitution that the president can hire and fire. That in that aspect, to my understanding. And we know that. He's given that absolute power for that single-handedly. But this one speaks differently, because we have three arms of the government that should have independence for themselves. They can decide for themselves in honesty. You understand? So if the other arm of the government is now jumping into the other side, we're saying that if we can neutralize them, and you go to the other one and neutralize them, my friend. So this is what brings the talk. It's not about he can change Dabo himself. He got the power. He can do it. That will not be a problem for us. He has that power. But if he goes and changes Syria, you want to attack Alifa, it's not my party member, or PPP member. That's the problem. That's the problem. We just want them to be honest in whatever they are doing for the betterment of this country. We may have how many presidents? How many presidents do we have? 1, 2, 3 is the third president. To the fourth president now. So he should leave a legacy. He should leave a legacy, and he should understand what it means, transitional president.
If you talk about transition, are you talking about 3 years or 5 years?
The transitional president, 3 years.
You are talking.
When I say transitional president here, it can push him up, but it can push him down. Even if he pushes to go to 5 years, if people did not agree and he used whatsoever power he has to go, I'm telling you, he's going to be down by the day. You know what? He's never going to be recognized in the world. We've been seeing Nelson Mandela, 27 years in prison. If Nelson Mandela won, he would have served South Africa nobody would have challenged him if you think of what he has gone through. But he said, no, that was not my cause. My cause was to see them liberated, to have democracy. And he got that. It's not the presidency. That's why he served one term and give it. You understand? So from there, I think the last national United Nations, you know, the century of Nelson Mandela, somebody in the grave are still making it important. He must leave a better legacy. But there are some presidents who have gone. You don't even know their names. Why? They didn't leave something good.
So during our conversation, you said that if it was Sidia Jada or Halifa Sallah or OJ, he's not in your party, you're not going to talk. And earlier in our statement, you said your vote is for democracy. And if Halifa or Sidia or OJ Jallo, they are all members of the country, and if we see that their right has been violated, as a democratic party, we should all speak in one voice.
You don't understand what I'm saying here. Okay. I bring them as because I'm UDP. Okay. I bring them as an example because those are National Assembly members. What happened to Yakumba as a National Assembly member? The same thing. If it happens to Syria or I did not say OJ. I mean PPP National Assembly member. It's different from PPP executive. You know, under the being a minister. It's completely different. Because being a minister is left to the president to choose you. The constitution is okay with that. So with this one, we are seeing that.
Will we see the same reaction from you if it happens to other political parties?
Let it happen. Let it just happen.
But in simple terms, can you tell me yes or no?
This is why I'm saying that I quote that example from you. Even if that happens to be the other side of the political thing, we would have done the same thing. So let it happen and see. Probably the action would even be more than this. Because if we are doing certain thing here, they will say it's UDP, it's UDP, it's UDP. But if it is Halifa who is in this thing, don't forget, even in the National Assembly, some time ago, the speaker and Halifa had
exactly 1 year today when the speaker asked Halifa to march out from the National
But you
Assembly.
see some of the UDP members who were in the side of Halifa. They're protecting. So that means democracy. That's what we are trying to say. It doesn't matter what.
Thank you very much for your time. And your name again?
I am Bakari Kamarabot. I'm commonly known as Kamaraba.
Kamaraba of UDP. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. So that's the Supreme Court. That's Kamaraba of UDP. We had an interview about his reaction why he's at the court. The courthouse is empty now. Everybody head home waiting for Monday, as there is a threat that they will occupy the National Assembly on Monday to make sure that Fode Gassama is not sworn in as a nominated member of the National Assembly. We will be there for you people to bring you whatever transpired there at that very day. This is your brother Kek Sane. Ñu ngi ni ci National Assembly bi fu mu nekk ni pare nañ court bi dafa decide ne National Assembly members Fode Gassama mun nañu continue with the swearing ceremony of National Fode Gassama, and they warn Yakumba not to interfere or even parade herself as a nominated member of the National Assembly until the court decide on her fate. So, but after all, the case has been. They have asked the National Assembly members to proceed with the swearing-in ceremony of Fode, but some of the UDP members said it will never happen. They will be at the parliament to make sure that the man is not sworn in as a nominated member. So we will be there for you people. Thank you very much. Alnal Badi Malen Kemes and Sane. Thanks. Bye.